BG.
Take them back to the anthem, Tommy.
I just hit the liquor store in my rig.
Alrighty, we're back with another episode of the Another Day podcast. We're here with my special guest, with my host Craig, and we have my special guest. I'll let him introduce himself.
What's going on, everybody? Richard Garcia, South OKC, local over here in Oklahoma.
Yes, sir, man. Big shout out again to my boy Craig coming in to host. It was a little, late thing to come and ask y'all to do, but big shout out. Thank you guys for pulling up. Again, big shout out to Richard here. And if we could just go a little bit. Well, we're going to talk a little bit about everything because I know Craig's got a couple things that I don't really know about him either. So this is basically a Southside, well, I don't know Southside, but OKC loco. He's been going crazy with his whole brand, his car, just everything he's been doing for sure, putting on for OKC and the Lowriders. I know he came out representing, was it Dickies?
Oh, yeah, that was
Dickies,
dope.
man. Yeah, he for sure. And for like someone from Oklahoma and in the lowrider scene, I was really proud, to be honest.
That came out of nowhere.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie to you. The first time that we ended up on there, that wasn't even. We were just going out there to hang out. It was wild. My wife, bro, she just threw on a fit.
Hey, okay.
We were just going out there to kick it.
Yeah.
And she hit me up. Man, that was something really special about that day, because that day is the reason why I'm sitting on this chair.
Oh.
And that day is the reason why I got my car.
Yeah.
And that was the reason why I sold my race car. And that was the reason why I made the whole 360 change in my life, really.
Really?
Yeah, bro, that day. Like Jamie Pena, I remember telling him, I was like, bro, this will be the last day I pull up here without a car. Because, were you there that day at the shoot? That they did, we ended up like downtown somewhere and they had everybody lined out and that's where they took those pictures.
I remember when it happened, man.
Yeah, we met on 25th. Yeah, my girl hit me up and she was like, hey, they're doing this model shoot you want to come with? I grabbed a few beers. My buddy had a 65.
Yeah.
He was deployed. He was like, just drive it.
Yeah.
Pulled up on his 65 and
Okay.
we get there and the vibe is chill. I'm just watching everybody kick back and have a good time. And I'm like, man, like, this is legit.
Yeah,
you know
the
what I
vibes are
mean?
there.
Just good vibes, good energy. I wasn't trying to say too much, just kind of observing. And then we go downtown and they're doing more pics. And my girl just had this fit that she just threw on from the outlet mall, I believe. I think the outlet mall. And next thing I know, like, the pictures are on Dickies, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, there was other people taking pictures. We were just kicking it. I had no idea.
No, it was Marisol, Street Made
Yeah,
Photography.
Shout out, bro.
Yeah, shout out to them, man.
Bro, Marisol is, man, she's done other photo shoots with us.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
When I had my Nova, I said we've always had a lot of love for Marisol and Ruben and them.
Yeah.
They're great people, man.
Yes.
Just positive energy. And they did the shoot with the Nova and her and Izzy and Marisol. They go way back, even before us. And they've always had this chemistry. So she was like, when she took the pictures, we're kicking it. And then my point I'm making is like, it's crazy how it ended up on there. That wasn't even our intention, and it did. But that day, though, man, I was out there, bro. I was watching the community, few cold beers, good vibes, bro. It was like a real life music video or something.
Yeah,
crazy.
it's
like,
beautiful, man.
Yeah. I come from the racing world, right? So back then when I had my race car, and much love to my racing community, bro, because it's been home to me for over a decade.
Yeah.
And they're the same. It's the same vibe, but it's different. You know what I mean? I come from a world where we put it all on the line. It's everything but fun.
Fast.
You're not gonna catch a beer out there. You'll catch some energy drinks, some cigarettes. Because everybody's like low-key, kind of stressed out.
Yeah,
we try not to die.
Yeah. All right.
Or go to jail.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? And best case scenarios, you're not gonna win the race anyways.
Right, right.
But we do our stuff on the streets.
Yeah.
And I had my car, and bro, having a race car, it's gotta be maintenance. It's gotta be tuned. It's gotta be fast. For me, I ain't trying to look stupid.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to put in,
Man, and Oklahoma's race scene got so thick after all the outlaw stuff, man.
Oh, man.
That I feel like that was one thing that really helped blow the whole car scene up here. Not just the race scene, but the whole car scene as a whole, man. It put Oklahoma on the map.
On the map.
They got crazy.
But I can't imagine racing with them guys and trying to keep up with any of them because I mean, how much money they put in these cars?
Bro.
$200,000. You got $50,000-$60,000 motors. Like that's crazy.
It sounds crazy, but you nailed it. You know, like for example, daily driver is one of the slowest class, and for me, I had 100K in my Nova, and it made 1,000, and I was not even a contender.
Yeah.
I was just there to have a
That's
good
crazy.
time, bro.
Yeah.
I don't even know how to explain that in the lowrider
That's
world.
crazy.
In the lowrider world, it's kind of like my 61 in a way, because again, there ain't no chrome undies like that. I haven't even started. Like I just got the car in July, but I'm pulling up, but I'm not expecting nothing. You know what I mean?
No, man, it's
in
a
the
beautiful
racing
car.
world, though, when you really pull up to the real, I'm talking like when you pull up to the real stuff, right? Like,
Oh yeah.
like you pull up to a car show.
Yeah.
Homeboy got that. He got all the chrome axes, all the gold axes. He got all the engraving. He got all the hard to get to parts. The trunk is all, you know, everything is clean. Everything's done up, bro. He got all the knickknacks.
There's
The frame
different
is
levels.
wrapped.
There's
The-
different levels to
the
every
frame
game.
is wrapped.
Every game. you
He
know.
came here to win.
Yeah.
He drove
Yeah.
here 8 hours to win, and that's how it is in the racing world, bro.
Right.
Because like everybody's there to win. We can
Right.
lie to each other and say we're having fun.
Nah.
I didn't lose all this sleep.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm here to win, bro. You know what I mean? So
Oh, it's an addiction. It's an addiction with the cars, man. So I can't imagine with the racing. I've had buddies that were involved in it. Myself, man, I don't know. I got a bad ankle, so I can't be racing. I can't hold the throttle down that long, man. I know it's for a few seconds, but it's too much for me. Way too intense, man. But yeah, man. So like you've been also doing photography with all the race cars and stuff.
yeah,
for a long
man.
time, right?
In the racing world, bro, like I do media, so we film the drag racing. Originally, I started
In Mexico, right?
in Mexico. I'm not trying to just hijack the mic, bro.
Go for it,
That's
bro.
what it's there, man. We gave you the good one. The big one.
You know, for me, man, and I've never on this podcast. I've never talked about this anywhere, not even on my own channel.
Got an exclusive here.
So, when we would just go out and get drunk and race. And in the beginning, there was no organization.
Right.
You pull up to different spots. There was a cop waiting there, or there was a race.
Right.
You found the crowd. You had a good time.
Right.
That was it.
Right.
One day, my car broke.
Oh.
And then I was like, well, shoot, if I ain't got a car, what am I going to do now? And racing is all I knew. And I was like, well, shit, why don't I put on a race?
Okay.
And that's when it all started. So I was like, well, why don't we actually have a plan for once? And I just laid out this game plan. And I was like, why don't we do this and invite just the racers, not the crowd? We won't get busted by the cops. I basically put into a plan the perfect night of what I would want to experience if I had my car running.
Right.
But I didn't.
Right.
So I had the opportunity to do something else
Right.
that could still contribute to that.
Right.
And that's how it all started, bro. Now, I was in the beginning, bro, I was always drunk. 2010, 2012, Richard. Like, I'm just kicking back right now for the podcast. I'm talking, I was blackout drunk.
Yeah.
All the time, every time, bro.
Yeah.
I was young. I had no direction in life.
Right.
Yeah.
I was just trying to kick it.
Right.
And then it started blowing up, and people would come, and then faster cars started coming, and then the races got bigger, the cars got faster, the pots, the money, it just started going. And then one night, my life changed. One night, an argument happened between me and a racer that was going to lead to a fist fight. And I'm the one running the race, and he was saying that the finish line was not where it was supposed to be, and that's why he lost.
Yeah.
And I remember I was drunk, bro. I just left Edna's. I was going to Edna's first, and turn up as hard as I could, bro. Take a few shots for the road, and then pull up. So the point is, bro, I get into an argument with this dude, and we're gonna fight now. And I threw my hat at him and all kinds of stuff, and they break up the fight. The next day, the racers, they told me, they say, hey, bro, we love what you're doing. We've been supporting you for years. But alcohol and racing don't mix.
Right.
So we're never gonna come to another one of your races if you're ever drinking again.
Right.
And like, I had to decide, bro, because I love kicking it.
Right.
But I had to put a line between the racing
Right.
and the alcohol.
What's more important?
Right.
Right. Right.
And the racing was such an important part of my life
Right.
that I'm like, all right, cool. I can just kick it on other nights.
Yeah.
Man, they suckered me, bro. because there weren't no more other nights.
Yeah.
The racing shit blew up, and then it was every single weekend and traveling, and then we started going to other states, and then I met the homies in Texas, and I met the homies in Kansas, and then there was no more time for this anymore because I was too busy racing.
Everything else.
Because they drew the line for me.
Right.
And so, in other words, that racing shit, it gave my life direction. It gave my life purpose. It gave my life, like, everything that I have now, I'm still reaping the benefits of that decision that I made that day to separate alcohol from racing. Now, don't get me wrong, bro. I'll put all these away. I love drinking. I get it from my dad. I love drinking.
Don't get him started.
Don't get me started, bro. I'll end up on jailbirds tonight.
Oh, shit. No.
Bring the bottle.
I'll be out there like on the podcast. I'll be out there.
Straight. Damn, he was just at the podcast.
That was the last time I saw him.
And then is this like where you start doing your brand, like around this?
That was everything in a nutshell. The big companies would come to Oklahoma, and they would film the racing. So when the big company, like say 1320 Video, was coming to Oklahoma, we would all get our cars ready. Everybody. I was getting my Evo. I had an Evo back in the day. I made like 800 to the wheels. I'm getting it ready. We all want to be on the YouTube video, right? Yeah. And one day I raced one of their cars. I raced LSX Willie. It was a Jeep that was really fast back in the day. And I beat him.
Yeah.
And I had all these GoPros all over my car that they put, bro. I had the rings burnt into my clear coat of all the GoPros they put on my car. No video. No video because that's their boy. No video because they don't want their boy losing. I'm saying it right now, and I don't care who sees it. No video. No video because their boy got beat.
You're just saying how it is.
All right? Damn. And so, and I know because some big names in the game were there. Like Chuck Seisinger was there. He's the one that flagged the race.
Yeah.
Whoa.
And like Jared from Gerald's Garage, he had some video, I believe. No video ever got posted.
Right.
And that was the day I learned. I was like, you know what? Why do we have to depend, or why do we have to wait on these big channels to come to Oklahoma to film when we can do this ourselves?
There you go. That's when the light
like we could film this stuff ourselves. We could put these races on ourselves. And I made a promise to start this channel or start this filming stuff, and it was gonna be non-biased. Like the channel doesn't revolve around my homie. The channel doesn't revolve around the guy I always want to win all the time. My channel is not a promotion here to make that car look as faster than it really is or whatever, man. I just want it to be like the ESPN of the streets.
Right.
There you go.
You know what I mean? I just wanted to be like, when you press play, bro, it's raw, it's in your face.
Right.
It's what happened. Non-biased.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? So that's where I started my company, and we started 660 Street. And so I love putting on races. I love keeping people safe. I love keeping people out of jail. I love making things happen, and I just like that raw shit, you know, unscripted. And ever since then, man, I started like in 2017 or 2018, I believe, and we've been going since. We met some amazing people, done a lot of traveling. Man, it's been a journey. And it gave my life purpose and direction, and it gave me my life, and at the time, meaning when I needed it the most. Because like I said, bro, I was young, bro.
No, I understand.
The party life. Anybody remembers 2012 Richard, man? I'm sorry.
Oh, man.
My bad.
He's apologizing right here on
My
the
bad.
podcast.
It was wild, bro. It was wild. I still got a few friends from around that time, and it was wild, bro. It was. Wednesday was a warm-up, Thursday we were stretching our legs, Friday we was in there, Saturday we was going hard, Sunday we was cruising, and we were just like everywhere we could be back then, you know.
So with the racing scene, man, I don't really know, but is there cruising involved?
Cruising?
Like cruising the streets, not just racing, but is there, because I mean, I know there's race cars, but like did y'all cruise together like the Lowrider community does?
I mean, we would hit like 39th Street. We would cruise, meet up at the Volkswagen, meet up at the Sonic.
Right.
Do some racing, and then you know, be in and out. So there is cruising stuff.
Just a little more like on 39th Street areas.
Yeah. in different crews. So when we met up, we still met up with that purpose to get it done.
Right.
From the beginning, it's like if we're kicking it, yeah, bro. But you know what we're about to go. About to go get it in.
Right.
Like, I know, like in the lowrider scene, like in Cali, right? They got those illegal street hop-offs. You know what I mean? I think that's kind of big out there. They settle that shit on the street, see who can hop it out.
So this past year, man, everybody's been kind of doing these little call-outs, man, and calling each other out to hop, all in fun and friendly games, with their street cars, man. So that's been cool to see a few people.
It's picking up.
No, it's good, man. It's great. I can't wait to see more of it. I can't wait to be a part of it. You know what I mean? So,
man,
yeah.
And then we'll link some videos of the 660 racing and like all the craziness and all that, just so people can see what you're really talking about with like your whole brand and everything. Because it's a lot of it's intense, like motherfucker.
How many years have you been doing that?
2018. So man, I would say about 7, 8 years. Maybe.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. That's been pretty good for you.
The Lord has been watching over us.
That's good, man. That's a
I've
blessing.
I've seen some unspeakable things that I can't speak of.
Oh,
here. And I can speak on anything, but I've seen some wild things. I've seen people lose their life. I've seen
in the racing.
Oh yeah,
Jeez.
bro. Like it's not.
That's a dangerous hobby, right?
Yeah, bro.
there.
Like these cars, man. They're making 1,500, 2,000, 2,500, 3,000 horsepower. Like 2,500 horsepower, bro. Like, and you're on the street. You know what I mean? You don't get a reset. You don't get a second chance. You get one shot. You know what I mean? And I always tell the guys when we race, I'm like, hey man, bring your car, bring the buy-in. Don't bring your ego. Don't bring your pride. Don't bring your followers, and they want to see you win. Don't bring none of that. Right. Because you're not gonna, like when I was racing, bro. I always kept my family right here. Right. If I was spinning, I lifted. If things getting crazy, I'm good. Yeah. And it sucks because maybe I could have won. I'm good, bro. It's not, you're not gonna get a second chance,
Right.
That's true. That's deep, man. It's like stuff you really don't think about when you think about like the race and stuff.
It's wild, bro. And like I said, I got a lot of love for the streets, a lot of love for the racing side, man. They've been my salvation, really. They've been like family. You know what I mean? We've been out there 2, 3 o'clock in the morning in the middle of nowhere. And they've
got to watch out for each other when things go bad.
And they've always made me feel welcome. They've always made me feel like family. They've always made me feel welcome. They've always made me feel accepted. And I got a lot of love for all the people I've met through the years. Some of them that aren't here with us anymore. May they rest in peace. I met some amazing friends like my homie Cali Nate. And Toby. He was one of Toby held. I think the biggest illegal street race in U.S. history. He had 43 cars of the fastest cars in the United States, illegally racing with no permits, no nothing on the streets, and it was insane. When you see the crowd, it was like must have been like 400 or 500 people.
How do they get away with that? We can't even get away with having 100 lowriders.
12's not showing up. 12 lowriders. You got cops showing up.
No, it was like. I remember just meeting up like 2 a.m. some warehouse, and they hadn't opened it yet, and it was like the dude had done his homework, and there was the street that let out, and there was nobody there, no traffic, dead end road.
Nice.
And I knew in the moment, I knew that gut feeling. I knew I was watching history happen in person. Right. I was like, wow, I'm here right now.
Wow.
It was, and like cars, like imagine 40-something cars. That's like 23 races. Yeah. That's 23 burnouts. 23 cars backing up. 23 cars going, sub 5 second, low 5 second passes on the street.
And 100 plus people.
Bro, like I'm telling you, it was just insane.
Right.
It was either super chaos or very well organized.
It was the perfect storm.
Yeah.
It was the perfect storm when we were there to see it. But from that to the lowriding world, bro. When I came into the lowriding world. It was like I'm telling you, going back to that day of that Dickie's photo shoot, going back to us being there, I just saw everybody having a good time, everybody just kicking back. Man, something in me was like, man, I'm craving peace in my life.
Yeah,
I'm craving just a place where I can just
almost retire,
let my guard down and just relax. Just a fucking second,
Well, it's not really no more competition. You know what I mean? Like there's levels, and if you want to be a part of shows or whatever, you're going to spend the money, but it's not a competition in lowriding, you know what I mean? It's more of just enjoyment, everybody enjoying what we do.
Dude, I'm telling you, when I was sitting there, I looked around, I was like, bro, this has got to be it.
Yeah.
This has got to be it, man. Like within a month or something, I put my car up for sale, sold it, and I started looking for a car. And I remember this dude, a racer, had messaged me like probably a year and a half, 2 years ago, when I made a post like, man, I want a lowrider, but I wanted a lowrider and my race car at the time.
Right.
And he's like, yo, I got this 61 LS swapped. He wanted too much, bro, too much. And at the time, I wanted both cars.
Right.
I wanted both, and when I forgot all about him. 2 years later, I'm like, hey, you still got that car?
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, it's still sitting right here. The tires are almost flat. I never drove it.
Yeah.
He's in Alabama. I'm like, bro, I'm coming for that car.
Yeah. I noticed whenever I looked at it a couple weeks ago at the little Mathis brother or the whatever it was, the Galleria. You had the hood popped over there. That's when I noticed you had the LS in there, man.
Yeah.
So you bought it with the LS.
Yeah, it came with the LS.
Nice.
The LS and the 4060 AC. I fixed the heater.
It's a new
on
car.
There. Man.
That's a new car.
Yeah.
Nice.
I went over there, I negotiated, I took cash, and we made it happen. And when I got home, it didn't. I know when my wife first looked at it, she was like, I was like, hey, there's a vision to it. Like,
Okay.
give me a second.
Look at the potential.
Let me slap the 13s on it.
Yes.
let me throw the D's.
Right.
Let me lower it a little bit. And they started coming together little by little. And bro, I said this to him, so I'm gonna say it right here, bro. Like I always told myself, cause Max from Max's Custom, bro, he cut my Fleetwood when I had graduated high school. Right after high school, had a little bit of extra cash from doing some extra activities back in the day. Cause Taco Bell didn't pay that well.
Yeah.
So that's where I worked back in 2000.
Slanging burritos.
Yeah.
Me.
Extra sauce.
Yeah, extra sauce. Yeah.
But I had a Fleetwood, and I remember Max cut it.
Yeah.
And bro, when I was looking for a car, I remember I saw a post. Bro, I thought Max was dead, bro. I thought this whole time I thought that man was dead because
Jesus.
I remember driving down 29, and if you've been by his shop, if you don't know there's somebody in there,
Right.
You wouldn't know.
You wouldn't know.
Yeah. He keeps a lot of things tucked away now.
Yeah.
So that's it. Without giving away location, I would just look over and be like, dang, man, that was a good dude. And that's it. I never thought of just going over there, knocking on.
And he's still alive and well.
Shout out Max.
I found out. I found out because I saw his post on Facebook, and I was like, "There's no way." And the fool has the number on there, so I call him. And I remember calling him. I was like, "Hey," he's like, "Max's Customs." I was like, "Bro, it's Richard." And he just kind of froze. So look, Richard from high school had the Fleetwood. He's like, "Oh, what's up, man?" I was like, I literally told him, "I thought you were dead."
Yeah.
He was like, "What? No, obviously not." I'm like, you know what? I'm looking for a car, maybe a 61 or something.
Right.
And he was like, "Yeah, it's the same thing. They're all the same to me. All X-frame in that era."
Right.
Holler at me,
Right.
bro. I thought he thought I was playing, bro. Like within like 2 or 3 weeks, I pulled up to a shop. I'm like, "All right, let's do it."
Yeah.
He was just staring at it, bro.
He's like, whoa.
He was just staring at it for a minute. And I was like, let's make it happen. Next opening, I want in. And it was cool that he's still around, you know. And he ended up putting the lay and play setup on there. 6 batteries, 2 pumps, just simple, bro. Just
It's a nice setup.
Yeah, just a lay and play. And I told him leave that opening, and I got the spare wheel and the jack in there. And fire extinguisher. And I'm that guy, bro. I always think something's gonna go wrong. Got the jump box.
I keep a fire extinguisher in mine too, man.
You never know who you're gonna. It might not even be me that I help.
Right.
I might help somebody else.
Right.
Yeah,
It's a
you just,
must-have,
especially
man.
we out there, bro.
I don't have one in my Camaro, but I always had one in my truck, man, at all times. You know.
Yeah.
A lot of wiring running through that thing.
I remember one time we were at a race, and just to keep it short, not deviate, but one of the racers caught on fire and on an oil line, big old flames, and we got lucky. A welder was driving by, hopped out, put it out, right?
Yeah, that's a blessing.
But
right
in my
there.
mind, like what I saw that day, and I was like, I'll never leave the house without a fire
Yeah,
extinguisher. Or even when I'm driving a daily, bro, and I grab one of those little autos with
Yeah.
fire extinguishers in there, because, bro, it might not even be me. I might be helping you.
Right.
You know what I mean? So it's good to have just a little something.
Yeah.
So, but nah, man, Max, He really did his thing, bro. I mean, it don't, it ain't a hopper.
Right.
It don't 3-wheel. It don't do. I mean, don't get me wrong. I would be lying if I said that one day, should my wallet and my funds change and I can afford to wrap a frame, chrome it out. Hey, don't get me wrong.
Right.
Hell yeah, I want to be like on some Crenshaw shit. I want to be over there like one of those videos from what's that, Skid Society or something, back bumper. You know, of course. But for right now, with this car, man, I told myself, boundaries. Because my race car started that. My race car was like, it's just a daily driver. Well, fucking $50,000 later.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Big
No,
ass,
I do.
Big ass
I
Pro
understand.
Charger, built motor, and it got out of hand. And what used to be for cruising, the only thing I was missing was the trailer at that point. So with this car, I'm like, nah, bro. Like, look, just let it look good. Just pull up and lay it. Crack
Enjoy
one open.
Enjoy it.
You're not the cleanest, you're not the meanest, but just pull up and just have fun, man. Just let your guard down. And
But what I can't say is, where did you get your kids matching car?
Man.
I'll put a little picture of it right here.
Yeah.
So everybody can see it. Yeah.
I'll send it to you, bro.
Did you build it? Did you buy it? Did it come with the car?
So,
where did it come from, man?
Did it come with the car?
Mine never came
He
with
wasn't
anything like that, man.
man,
That thing is nice.
Justin, god dang, what's his name? I know his name is Justin from Low Life Customs. Justin from Low Life Customs, out of the Hutchinson, Kansas, kind of like Wichita, Kansas area.
Okay.
He builds them, and so it's Low Life Customs. Low Life Customs on Facebook.
Okay.
Shout out.
He builds them, and he built me a little Nova for my big Nova back in the day, and it was a little push cart, and I loved it. And I had a little basket in the back of my race car, and I put my son's car back there since he was little. And then when I had the 61, I had to get one made. They're not cheap, but it's really dope. He makes them out of fiberglass, and it's a body frame with a little steering. And you just push it around. He makes remote controls too. I don't like it because I'm not trying to drive that car into somebody's 59 or something. You know what I mean? So I'd rather feel the rod and be like, he's right here, bro. Especially when you get the shows, they get real tight and crowded, and people are always like, you get anxiety watching the kids ride the bikes and whatever. So I'd rather he's right here, bro. He ain't going nowhere. I'm the one.
I seen your kid jamming. We was at the
got some music.
we was at the end of the year cruise.
Man,
it was kind of chilly out, but we was out there in the parking lot. And I think your wife was pushing your kid around, man, and your kid was just jamming, had the sunglasses on and everything. I was like, that's how you live right there. Dude, that's how you live.
He loves it, man. I remember when we got that, we built a little basket at the roof. I had this idea, a little bit of Harbor Freight, a little bit of ingenuity, a little bit of cutting wheel and some D-wall grinders. And we made a little brackets that latch onto the drip rail. And that's how we secured the basket. And I've gotten on the highway, bro, flying. You know, it don't. You can hit switches with it. I strapped it down. It ain't going nowhere.
Damn, that's pretty good.
Again, bro, with this car, where I'm trying to be right now in life is just family first.
There you go.
And anything I do with this low riding stuff, either my family's with me, right behind me, on the way. And then when we cruise, I want to make sure that we're all together. You know what I mean? Like that's the whole point. I want him to enjoy it. I want him to look back and just be like, man, I had a blast. That was cool. And I want him to just get the love for cars. Like I got love for cars. Cars kept me out of trouble. And so yeah, bro, it's all based around the family. Later on, maybe I'll get a rag. It'd be cool to have a little rag.
You can't put the kids.
You can't put the kids' car later on.
He gonna have to get a bike or something.
I was gonna put the little basket in the back, but bro, if I lay that one down one time and I forget there's a basket back there with a lowrider, you're ripping it off. It's going wham. Along with the rear bumper. Yeah, man.
Yeah, it's cool, man. I really dig that. Every time I see it, I'm like, man, that's pretty cool, man. My kids, I didn't really have the money to put them in anything like that, but they had the lowrider bikes, you know.
Oh, dude, the bikes is it.
But But you know, one day they're gonna give me grandchildren. I'm gonna have to get something like that built. You know,
Now you know where to get it.
I'm waiting. I'm waiting. I've been telling them, but they're like, we don't want to have kids right now. They're a little smarter than what I was, you know, at that age. But hey, I guess they'll get around to it. When they get around to it, you know.
Yeah, my daughter, man, she's 16. She be watching the stuff I do for him.
Yeah.
Sometimes she gets a little jealous.
Oh yeah, you didn't do that for me.
But then I have to remind her. I'm like, my dude.
You were at a different point.
You knew you had a Yamaha 50. You know you had like don't be acting like you about to forgotten.
Yeah.
Like I don't know where all these. Man, I guess did you forget?
Yeah, I
did. I did some things for you too. You know, like.
Yeah.
But nah, dude, like I said, with the car, bro, it's just all family first. And one of the biggest things that I want to express on this podcast, bro, like when I came out here and I first went out on my first cruise, or my first few cruises, and seeing everybody out, the lowrider community, bro, just the energy that there is right now. I've heard rumors about in the past. Things were different back in the day and all this and that, but right here, right now, late 2025, early 2026 shit, like everybody was super welcoming to me, to us, to my family, the guys from Rollers Only, the guys from like Okla's Finest, and dude, everybody, bro. Everybody was the first thing. Everybody just made us feel welcome. Awesome. All the solo riders, everybody, man. Like old school players. I know Luis came out to me and introduced himself. The second I pulled up to that church, I didn't even know what was going on, bro. I was honestly kind of an asshole at first because I wasn't used to people being nice to me.
Right.
He was like, "Let me get your number," and I'm like, "For what?" You know what I mean? But then I'm like, wow, bro. Like, let me. For anybody that's outside, okay. Anybody outside the lowrider community, I'm talking your shit ain't on wires and the thought cross your mind. But let me tell you, speaking for myself and going into this fresh, and I'm telling you, bro, it was 2009 the last time I came out here. It's been a very long time. It's been over, I would say, almost 15 years. But within the first 2-3 outings, bro, everybody was so welcoming. Everybody was like just positive vibes, positive energy, no drama, no beef. From what I could tell. Like no politics, no nothing, bro. It didn't care. Nobody cared about shit. Everybody was just having a good time.
No, it's
and bro, when I tell you, bro, it was just. It felt like I've been missing that this whole time. You know what I mean? And it's awesome, bro. It's so dope to just hang with everybody. You know, like Sonny and the guys from High Class and all that, bro. They've been cool. They had the toy drive, bro. Like they're out here helping these kids.
That toy drive was huge, man.
They're helping kids, and everybody's just like trying to do some positive shit. I'm just like, bro, this is dope. This is dope. You don't pull up to the lowrider community looking over your shoulder or feeling like some shit's about to go down or man, bro, no. Like I don't know where like. From the stereotypical shit to what people think or the movies or whatever, bro. Like it's legit, just good vibes, bro. All the people I've met have been amazing.
A lot of the people that grew up in it or was around it, and man, everybody's grown up now. We're not kids no more. There is some youngsters that hang out with us, but because everybody's such a positive influence now on the youngsters. Most of these youngsters ain't out here causing problems with slow riding. They're too worried about buying their next lowrider, getting the next set of wheels, or their juice. Like it's definitely changed for the better as far as drama goes.
Or the stereotypes of
like
the lowrider people sell drugs or this and that. Nah, they're just hardworking people who are just tired.
Bro, when I see that and I just see the camaraderie and everybody come together. I mean, dude, I wish the racing world would get steal that little play out of the playbook.
You see someone break down here, you help them if you can. You bring tools, whatever you make, help them push it out of the road.
That's one thing, bro. Like where I come from in the racing world, I don't know how I'm not trying to be rude or it's all like an ego power trip, like just. It's all a dick measuring contest in the racing world, bro.
No, it's for sure.
Politics and these guys don't race with those guys, and those guys they don't fit those rules, and those guys, you know, blah blah. And I'm always like, bro, like we're not big enough. Y'all acting like there's 700 fish in the fish tank.
Yeah.
Right.
There's not.
Right.
And y'all still gonna put all this stuff on top of it.
Right.
You're killing it. You're drowning it. Like at the very end, I'm like, man, I don't want my son being in this.
Right.
I don't want my son learning, like, you know what I mean? You can't count on your neighbor and whatnot. Like out here, it's all just positive. You know, from what I could tell. Again,
No, absolutely.
from what I could see, from my initial, I know I'm again, since it's been so long, you could say I'm brand new. You know what I mean?
Right.
But back then, I used to roll with illegal toys. Back then, all I remember from being so drunk, we would just go to like the park on the east side, and we were like did the 23rd cruise, and we would cruise down May back in the day over there by the Easy Pond, and the car wash was right there by Grider.
Yeah.
29th, big shout out.
Yeah, that back then, yeah, and you know times have changed and things are different now. But from what I could see, bro, it's dope. I even got on the Lowriding OKC page, and again, I wasn't trying to take control or nothing. I was just like, hey, dude, like y'all trying to meet up at the what's that gas station in Bricktown?
Circle K or something. I don't know. Casey's,
I'm
yeah.
like, y'all want to meet up at the Casey's?
Yeah.
And bro, they pulled up.
Yeah.
I was like, this is
No,
dope.
that's all it takes, man, is like saying, hey, I want to do something, man.
Yeah.
And like, the more you do that, man, the more people are even feel more welcome with just coming to eat.
That's the only reason I even
And
take
same
pictures.
thing with like what you said about putting together a race. You know, like, man, I've been putting together like meets and cruises and stuff for years with my tattoo shop. Man, sometimes it just takes making that first step of making it happen, because not everybody will, you know. So, you know, it's a good thing, man.
Everybody supports.
Yeah, it's a good thing, man.
Everybody.
The only reason I even take pictures.
I don't think anybody that's a part of the lowrider community would even get mad at someone saying, "Hey, man, let's go cruise together." I don't think that would ever be a problem. You know what I mean? Because you're gonna have guys hitting you up. Where you meeting at?
Where you meeting?
You know, like they're ready. You know, so it's a good thing, man.
So does everybody kind of have like let's say there's a date? Do people have conflicting events on the same day, or
They try not
I haven't
to,
made it that far because I'm still.
Man, I know they try not to step on each other's feet.
Yeah.
You know, it's kind of hard to do with every show that's, you know, nationwide, because you do have local events, and then you have some Texas events that go on that a lot of people travel to, or Tulsa, shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
But for the most part, man, people try not to step on each
Y'all
other's feet.
Yeah,
communicate.
they're actually.
I don't
really
know.
good.
I don't know how much communication there is with knowing what dates are going where with the shows, but man, there's been such a pattern over the years. The more you're around,
everybody knows the flow.
like everybody kind of knows what month this is going to fall on and who's throwing this event and that event. You know,
They do pretty good working around each other. I have seen instances where, like, say we threw a show, like a the day parade thing, and then that same day there was another lowrider thing. Basically what we just did is, like, after our event was over, everybody who was at my event, we all cruised to the other event. That was on the same day that my event was.
Yeah.
So, you know, we all
Try
just
to
supported
help.
each other, to be honest.
Yeah.
That does happen sometimes, you know, because there'll be other genre of cars that'll have car shows going on the same weekend as someone else throwing one for, you know, lowriders or whatever, and that'll be a little conflicting. But like he said, whenever one show's over earlier before the other one, everybody will cruise over to that show and show support. So, I mean, for the most part, you don't have to worry about too many people stepping on each other's toes on that.
That's dope that it's like that.
Plus, everybody knows each other. It's usually the same people at every car show, and then the new people or the solo riders. But usually everybody's, no, I can't really make it to that one because this person shows on that day. You're like, oh shit, okay.
And that does happen a lot, especially with people who travel. People who travel out of state, man. You really got to look into, if you're going to throw an event, at least for me, I try to either, like I throw the Meridian Cruise. I try to get that Meridian Cruise involved with another show if I can. You know what I mean?
Tie in with it.
That way it kind of helps bring other people from around, out of state, whatever. But try to look forward and see what shows may be going on within the month you're thinking, and you can figure it out from there. You know,
that's one of the things that maybe not like, you know, some of the shows they'll make you like leave your car there and you can't take it out.
Yeah.
So I'm not gonna lie, man. The cruising stuff is so much fun.
Yes.
That people like, man, do I want my car stuck in here?
Yes. I am conflicted with that too, especially when, like for me, I'm only one person. I don't have a wife or someone that's going to come pick me up. I'm going to have to Uber home and then Uber to the next event. I'm not going to do that, man. I want to keep my car with me.
Yeah.
And like, it's best. And plus I work weekends.
Right.
Work late weekends. So it's hard for me to make it to these places to put my car in their event that I badly want to be a part of. You know what I mean? But I can't leave it there overnight. You got to pick one
or the other.
Right. I can't leave it there overnight. That's my transportation.
Yeah.
You know? Not that I don't have other vehicles, but
yeah.
I don't have other people to come.
You got to jump through all the hoops.
Yes, it is. It's a lot, man. And if you don't have like a trailer or a truck that can pull a trailer, it makes it a little bit harder. So.
I've always wondered about that. Like I was like, man, like, that means I'm gonna miss it. But luckily, my plan was like, I got my other homie. I was like, I'll take a 65.
Right.
I got spare keys, bro. We'll pull up and ladder just to go cruise because the cruising is fun, man.
It's for sure.
Yeah, I love cruising. It's the best part, man. It's the best part right there.
No, it's dope.
But especially when you get a bunch of guys like swinging around in 3-wheel or hopping at the stoplight, man.
It gets cool. It gets crazy.
I mean that breaking the necks of people who ain't expecting it and getting people to pull out their cameras and man, it's so cool. You know what I mean?
Like, from the cruising we've done, like even during winter, bro, it's freezing cold, and the guys are like ready to roll. I'm like, all right, and if it's dry out there, they're out there.
Yeah,
they're out there, bro.
Man, I had to bring a blanket, man. I ain't got no heater.
I didn't know.
Bring some warmth.
I didn't know how much cruising we were really gonna do with the car.
Yeah.
And I looked at my front tire for the first time.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And them things were done, bro. They were straight, like just chopped, bro. They were edged out, and I'm like, oh shit, like. I've been cruising.
Yeah,
luckily
they're
not badly priced.
Right. I know. I'm learning all that. Like I was like, let me rotate them. I noticed some people rotate the tires, and others just replace only fronts.
Right.
They'll just let the back fry.
Right.
I think it's like 3 fronts for every 1 back, as long as the back stay flat. But the fronts, once you edge that side and the wire starts showing, that's it.
Oh yeah.
So I think that's what I rotated. I didn't know what I was doing.
So I know the race world tires are expensive.
Oh my god, yeah.
Well, I was in the bag truck scene with the big wheels and stuff, man, and those tires are really expensive too, man. If you want a nice set wide. But getting into the wire wheels where it's a little less rubber and a little less size. Man, you can't beat that. A couple $100 for a set. It's way cheaper than I'm sure race car wheels or the big wheels. Those tires are expensive.
Yeah, like our 275 drag radials, average they're like even with discount they're like $675.
Yeah,
for two.
Oh my god.
Yeah. You know how many sets of 13s I can buy for that?
You roll all year.
All year.
Like right now, I'm rolling the Remington.
Yeah.
And I like those because I get on the highway a lot.
Yeah.
I'm always like whenever we're gonna go somewhere, I'll just look at like whatever GPS says. That's how we're going.
Yeah.
So I'll just get on the highway to get there. Plus, we're always running late with the family life, bro.
Yeah.
So I'm always like, that's another thing too, man. Like every time we're going somewhere, I feel like we're always late.
Nah, you're good. You're on that Mexican time.
No one's ever on time here.
You're on that Lowrider
No,
time.
bro.
You're
I
fine.
got in trouble a few times, bro. I had one of the homies was like, "This is your event, bro. How you gonna be late to your own event?" I'm not even gonna say who, but they were like, "How you gonna be late to your own event?" I'm like,
man, you gotta tell them it's about the roll in, man.
Yeah.
You gotta come in on them, man.
bro. I was like, yo. I just thought it'd be cool if I'll come out here. It was an open invite to. That's one thing too that I noticed too. Like I was like, if I make an event or like a kickback rollout, whatever, it's for everybody. It ain't for me. I don't even want to be the guy doing it. It was just a thought. Hey, look, how about this? It was just a thought. I'm gonna be over there no matter what.
Right.
I don't care if nobody comes. But I'm gonna pull up, and maybe we all should pull up.
Right.
But then when I pull up late, they're like, "How you gonna be late, bro?"
Yeah.
I'm like,
Damn it.
dude, whoa, it's for everybody, man. Like, I'm like, it was already packed.
Sometimes, man, these guys will show up early. You know.
It was, dude, they're serious, bro.
Oh yeah.
Like, and I like it. Don't get me wrong, I like it. Like, you know, they're
I'm one of them, man. There's been times, man, like it's
I
a
need to
boring
get on that
Sunday,
level.
man, and people ain't getting to the park until like 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock on Sunday. I still got something to do during the day, so I'll pull up over there at Casey's. It's like 2 o'clock. Yeah, I'm like, where's everybody at?
Man.
But then every once in a while, you get like my boy Daryl will pull up, man, or Ziggy or someone will just. They're like out there cruising too, man, and they're like, oh, they see me and they'll pull up. Now we starting a few people to pull up, and we're out cruising, you know.
Yeah.
So sometimes all it takes is just someone getting it started, man.
Yeah. Especially like it feels like right now would be what would be considered like the lowrider off season kind of.
Right.
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. For a lot of the lowriders or like even like the car show guys, most of them are tearing their stuff down in the winter.
Doing the upgrades and stuff.
Yeah, getting ready for the shows.
Mine's about to go down right now too. I might have maybe 2 more weeks with it.
Don't do it, man. Don't do it.
No, it shouldn't be much. I'm just gonna.
It's been over a year. My truck's been down, man.
Dude, I got no patience, bro.
Me neither.
Like no worse.
Yeah.
Whenever Max was doing my hydraulics, bro, like it was like mine and his relationship for those 6 weeks was like a really bad breakup.
Should I call him? No, I'm not gonna call him. I'm about to call him.
His location.
I was that guy, bro. I would pull up like unexpected, you know?
Yeah. Oh my God.
Like, I was just kind of like, what's up, bro? I was just in the neighborhood.
Right.
Just stopping by.
Hell no.
And you know, I was nowhere near his shop. I was
Damn.
just seeing what's going on. What
is
y'all
it back
doing?
there?
Y'all doing the A-arms. Oh, cool, bro. No, I'm not even here for no reason at all, bro.
Right.
Actually. Bro,
I think that's every car guy though, man. Every car guy that puts his car in his shop, you get excited about it.
you get like 2 weeks of leave him alone time, and after that starts the little text like.
Even that's hard, man. The anxiety of walking out to your garage or driveway and not seeing your car, your truck, whatever it is. Man, it kind of gives you some anxiety, so you got to go check in on it every now and then.
You start off with the random good morning.
Yeah.
Good morning. Nice. Like, what the hell?
It's been a while.
Tell me good morning, bro. You saw the Thunder's doing great today.
Yeah.
For no reason, bro.
Right,
Like I never texted a dude in my life.
Until you're in your car.
Until your car's over there, bro.
Yeah.
No, man, but we're gonna do. Where the mirror is. We're moving the mirror. We're gonna cover up some holes that I don't like that are there. Yeah. Then I got we got the Continental kit for that fifth wheel.
Oh man.
But bro, it takes forever to get that stuff from Canada.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, it takes like 6 weeks. No, like 2 months. A little over 2 months.
Oh yeah.
And then we're gonna do some gold D's.
Oh.
So I'm gonna be having mine for sale here pretty soon. If
Let's get them, man.
Don't.
The dibs already. I fucked up. I'm like,
Yeah, no, they're just 72 cross lace, and I'm just gonna see if anybody, man. I think they're gonna come with the knockoff and the wheel and the tires are. Well, y'all know the tires. We just talked about. The tires are not good anymore, bro.
That's alright. It happens.
Oh man, bro, I didn't know we were gonna roll on them like that.
I got a set of wheels and tires sitting in the garage right now, waiting to be slapped together. So,
dude. But yeah, that's about all I got going on right now, bro.
Oh yeah, I mean, like I said, you're doing pretty really good job representing out there, like the racing scene, and you jumping in with like all the lowriders, and really glad like they accepted you. I mean, like Craig's an OG in this; he's seen it since the beginning and everything, and the whole just scene in general has just been awesome.
It's blowing up.
Yeah.
It's getting good, man.
It's blowing up.
It's getting good. I think the podcast is helping everybody like get to know each other, man. Like it's a good thing right there. And we're gonna have a lot more of the clubs. We can get some clubs in here, man, and get some guys on here saying what they got to say. You know?
I think it's blowing up, bro. I think everybody's on the come up. I think a lot of cars are starting to like level up. And, a lot of different cars. And just in the little bit that I've been out here, I've been watching like some of those projects out there. Like, they're crazy, bro.
Especially with the social media and how easy it is to show off now.
Yeah.
Bro.
Or you just show your progress, like, hey, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, just to be a part of everything, man, and everybody to get together and cruise the summertime, the springtime, the fall. You know, like we're out there as long as we can. You know,
dude, it's dope. I know the guy. I think it was like One Love that had the trucketry.
Yeah,
was that them? Yeah. Jimmy, right?
Yeah,
And then,
Jimmy.
bro, it was dope.
Shout out to them.
It was dope, man. Shout out to One Love. Like we pulled out there. Bro, my car was hurt. I had like leaking all kinds of fluid out of my out of my rear end axle, and I'm like, bro, I'm coming. I don't care. I topped off my rear end. I'm like, no leak there, no leak back, but we're going.
As long as it's leaking,
it's got fluid. It's just sweating from all the horsepower.
There you go.
But we pulled up, bro. It was dope, man. Yeah. And you know, and the guys, like I said, Sonny, and all the guys from High Class, man, they've been really cool.
Yeah,
old school players, Luis. Like I know, like. The guys from, I know they got a few, the guys from, I used to roll with Illegal Toys back in the day, and I think Julian and them, they still come around.
Illegal Toys, yeah. My boy Benito's with them, man. He's always out and about cruising with us too, man.
Okay, yeah. Like I said, oh yeah, that's right. He's got that bomb, right?
Oh, yeah.
Bro,
he's got a collection. The bomb is what he's been cruising this past year. The boy's got a collection.
Man, that's beautiful, bro. And then the guys that did that, was it Click?
Yeah.
That did that over there in the Mustang area.
Shout out Paul,
yeah, bro. They were
dope. Paul and Randy.
We got to experience that, bro. They had the whole
awesome.
Hey man, on that deal, I want to say this, man. Paul fed everybody out there. He gave away free T-shirts, man, all for his son's birthday. Man, that was awesome.
That was dope.
Man. I mean, that's hard to do for anyone to put together, man. To be able to feed that many people.
Yeah.
And man, he did his thing right there, man. Shout out to Paul for that. Yeah.
That was one of the biggest, of my new experience, one of the biggest variety of cars I've seen. Because there was people there from Texas. Yeah. There was cars I've never seen in Oklahoma.
Semis.
Yeah. So I was like, damn, this is dope. Like it was like.
And it was windy as hell that day.
It didn't stop us, bro.
It didn't stop. It didn't stop anyone.
The vibes were warm, bro.
They were hopping.
I mean, I was having a good time, bro. I was feeling pretty good out there.
It was a blast. I mean, I think it was pretty late when everybody actually started pulling out of there. Man.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. We left there like 5 or 6, I think, and I won a little award on that one too. That was cool.
Your car turns heads for sure.
Yeah, man, I appreciate it, bro.
Especially with the little lookalike car on top, man.
Yeah. There's a cherry on top, right there.
I love it. There's a cherry on top. There you go.
He be killing it when they see your car and they see the little one.
Yeah.
People are like,
it was dope, man. I've always wanted one. I've always wanted like a 61, a 61 or a 59.
Yeah.
One of the two.
Yeah.
And it was so hard to decide, bro. Like to me, they're equal in my eyes.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like they're all Impalas have their very unique, and all lowriders have their very unique. Like what attracts the eye and what people like, and that's what I love. It's so dope, like seeing the variety of cars. Because I remember when I had my Fleetwood, bro, that was it. That Fleetwood was it for me, man.
Yeah.
That was my 59.
Oh, I love a Cadillac.
You know what I mean? So when I had my
Cadillac.
Fleetwood, and then I know you got some of the guys in Cali, bro, the way they do their like their 2-door, like 82, 84s and stuff like that, and they're hopping and shit, bro. It's crazy. Like, so to me, I see every car, like the Monte Carlos, the G bodies, the Regals, you know, the Caddies, the Impalas, and their Mahoma got a 65, bro. It's his favorite car in the world, and I'm like, dang, like. He likes that car so much, I started liking the car that much. I'm like, damn, man, maybe that motherfucker is cleaner than my shit. Because he just like always explained to me all the shit he likes about that car. So, and that's what I love about the variety, bro. You know, like to me, they're all like every car has its own personality, its own perspective, and its own story. And that's what's dope. You know, everybody's rolling what they love. So that's what I love about the lowrider community right now, especially here.
And then just to ask you the question that I ask everybody, my boy Jimmy called me out on it. What's your preference on bags and hydraulics?
Man, if I'm being super honest,
yes.
I don't think I've ever been in a car with bags.
Oh man, when my truck's done, I got you, bro.
Yeah, he's got you. There you go. Right along
I
that.
just gotta be real. I gotta be transparent.
Yep,
I mean, I don't want to be no BS.
Yep.
So I never been in a car with bags. And then I heard the opposite. When I was deciding between the two, I did watch a lot of videos on bags and this exact topics. Bags or hydraulics. And then I heard a bad shit like, oh, a car with switches rides like shit, car with hydraulics ride like shit. It's what I heard. It's what you hear.
A lot of
You
that
know?
it depends on how you build them too.
Man, bro. But with my car, my personal experience, when they left Max's shop, bro, he told me with the accumulators, you add the accumulators to the back, you do it right. I replaced the bushings, I replaced all my suspension components new. Man, bro, I'll be smashing on the highway. Like smashing, bro. Passing people. Like on little 13s, RPM screaming.
Damn.
You know what I mean? Like it rides good. It stops on the dime. I love the sound of the juice. I love to me, man, I love the sound of the switches. You know what I mean? I just pull up to the light, drop it. Like sometimes I'll turn the accumulators off. I added a little valve, you can shut them off, and then you get that weird caddy hop, wham, wham, wham. My son in the back giggling and shit. It was side dump.
Okay,
you know, it just. I guess being brown, bro, it just feels so cultured. I mean, I guess like technology, because I mean, I think that's what it is. I think that's what it is. Like, we've had major leaps and developments in suspension through the decades of magnetic suspension and all this stuff that makes cars ride like butter. And then you got these guys that pull up with this almost out-of-date barbaric technology, caveman shit, on riding on fluid suspension with some batteries and some just some switches and shit. And you, when you hit that switch, bro, you're not just hitting it because you that's the way you wanted to do it. You're trying to keep a culture alive. You're trying to keep something going. Sounds crazy, but I guess we choose to have a car ride like shit. It's cool, bro. I pay for it. I pay money for my car to ride like shit.
To ride like exactly like this.
If you want me to say it, you know what I mean. I put bands in that shit so that it can ride like crap. But like when I hit those switches, when I cruise, when I roll, I feel like I'm just representing like the culture. It's more than just me. You know what I mean? And if you really come from seeing it, growing up, and you know, it's all around me. It's in the music I listen to. It's you know, and the people I hang out with, and the people I associate with. Man, it's dope, bro. You roll
like you said, it's a big circle. You know, you was low riding when you were younger, and then you kind of got into racing and still into the whole car scene. You done it, and then you came back around and got into some lowrider stuff, and now you're back to it because you're addicted to it.
If you love the culture, man, just like in the racing stuff, when we hit the streets, bro, it's a lot on the line for a very little reward. Let's just be for real.
Bragging rights.
A million things could go wrong.
A little bit of money and bragging rights. That's all.
A million things could go wrong, but the reality is like, I got some people, bro, that don't want nothing to do with the track. They don't want nothing to do with a legal event. They're all about the street life. You know what I mean? I'm like, bro, you don't ever get worried or some shit. No, they you can't tell them nothing. I don't even try no more. Like
live for that.
They live. And so the same thing with the low riding, bro. Like I said, I mean, keeping that culture alive. Just like you got your people that ride your Harleys. I don't know nothing about the culture. You got your people that ride the Dunks. You got the people that do the racing. You got your people that do the imports and the slam vehicles. You got your people that just roll the trucks and some of the most beautiful C10s I've ever seen in my life, and so on and so forth. And the lowrider community is one of those timeless, absolutely timeless pieces of car automotive culture that continue to live on from people that, you know, I feel like it's almost like passed on. You know what I mean? Like my kids are going to be rolling what I have. You know what I mean?
The kid already is.
Yeah, you know,
the kid already is.
I do feel though, like one super honest and kind of fucked up part of it is that nowadays to try to get into the lowrider culture, now I'm talking like the cars that you do see on t-shirts and shit. It's so hard, man. For your average 9 to 5 punch a clock kind of person that wants to come out here and just get an Impala, if your dad didn't pass it down to you, or if you don't run into a large lump sum or something, it ain't like back in the day where hey man, there's a fucking 63 out in the barn and you go rescue it and
Yeah, you used to be able to buy G-bodies for $500.
Bro, I had a Regal. Yeah,
I'm not joking.
No, nobody. You couldn't give it away for
joking.
$1,200. It was set on Craigslist forever.
Yeah.
Like nobody's giving you $1,200 on Craigslist. Like
Uh-huh.
I bought my Regal. It was beautiful. I'll send you a picture. I had a beautiful. I was like the third owner of Regal, bro. I bought it for $4,000, and a guy came down from Tulsa flying, bro. I didn't even finish hitting send, and he bought it off of me for $6,000. And it was a beautiful Regal, bro. Like
And 4,000 back then, that was for like
Yeah.
an OG, like grandma, grandpa, garage kept car.
I don't know if it's the economy or just what the weight of the dollar and what the dollar means nowadays. Maybe
Gotta be.
People
You
are
know what I
overly
mean?
proud of their stuff.
And
too,
so
you know?
now trying to get into the
Talking
game,
about
bro.
I'm gonna build it someday, and it's been sitting there rusted for 15 years.
I got
Man,
it.
just let it go to someone who will actually build it.
I have a guy at work like that, bro.
Yeah.
I have a guy at work. And
Hey, man,
I'm
tell
gonna
him,
show him
let it
this.
go. Let it go.
I'm gonna show him this little clip right here when
Yeah.
he posts this. I got a guy at work, bro. It's got beautiful 62 or 63, and I'm always like, bro, what's up? Let me get that. And it's got like the one of them has like a tree growing where the engine bay is, and the tree's like grown into it.
Gotta cut the tree out of it.
Yeah, and then the
Yeah.
other one's like I guess put up, and I'm like, bro, this dude is like, I could tell. I'm like, so what are you doing?
Right.
Like, set it
Do it
free,
then,
bro.
man.
Like let somebody rescue it. Let somebody. And I don't know if maybe like in the lowrider community, our youth, bro, like I hope that I could tell that they're hungry.
Yeah.
And so like because bro, getting into cars is not. From what I've heard, a few people say it's slowly starting to wind down or die because the youth, not necessarily saying this youth watching this podcast or our local youth that's into the lowriding, but youth in general, meaning the future, whether we want to admit it or not, well, we're going to be in wheelchairs and they're next.
Right.
And like, how many of them really want to rescue a car? How many of them want to remove the rust? How many of them want to figure out, do an LS swap? Or how many want to replace a carburetor? Or how many really want to do that?
Man, I think a lot of it's going to come from us. Like the car guys that are here now, and our kids or our nephews or nieces that see that, they're going to grow up and want to do those same things.
How else, right? Because everybody, I feel like most people nowadays, man, they just want the instant reward.
And some of them will get that with just having their family member pass on, man. But not everybody. Sometimes they're going to have to work and struggle for it like anybody else.
If they really want it.
If you really want it, you're going to get it, And again, there's levels to it. You don't have to start out in a $20,000, $30,000 car. You can go buy a $1,500 bucket, slap some $300 wheels on it, and you're rolling.
Yeah, you're rolling.
You don't have to have thousands of dollars into the suspension and thousands of dollars into this or that. You got to start somewhere, though.
Yeah.
And I think that's what a lot of people forget over time is like, man, I remember being that kid that I didn't even buy my first set of wheels, man. I had to go jack them, you know what I mean? Like,
Holy shit.
straight up.
Yeah.
It is what it is,
Yeah.
man.
That's why whenever
My bad if I got you, bro.
Hey,
but-
when you go back to that part of the video, it's like, let me get those dames off. It got real quiet. I was over here.
Nice as well, yeah.
You can see the film still rolling.
He went back to his
Damn,
his
man.
cane days.
They're China's, I swear, bro.
Man, that's all it takes, man, is to get started. You have to start somewhere. You have to start somewhere being young and not having a lot of money. Like you said, Taco Bell don't pay a lot sometimes. So you just got to get started somewhere.
I'm not saying don't go do what I did.
Yeah.
That's not what we're saying.
The extra
That's
sauce.
just, we needed no extra sauce.
No, it was different times back then, man.
Let me ask like you a question.
Yeah.
All right. So, what are your thoughts on like something? And be honest.
Yeah.
Do you look at it a certain way, or do you really look at it unbiasedly? Somebody buys a car, $70,000, or somebody builds a car up to $70,000. So if somebody bought this car, they bought it like that, or they built it. Do you see a difference between bought or built? Do you give more respect to a guy that built it himself, or is it the respect mutual the same as a guy that saved, punched in, saved his money, whatever, made the sacrifice and went and bought one, but he didn't build it? Do you look at it the same, or do you have kind of give more respect to one or the other?
And for sure, With just me personally, man.
Yeah, just you. Just
if someone can really go out there and buy the car already built and crazy, like, because not just anybody's going out and buying those cars. Like, you got to know what you're buying and all that. So, like, someone who's out there got the money and is buying the car, he knows what's up. And so I know that's got to be an OG who's buying those cars. And so that's for sure somebody I got to respect, you know. But when it comes to, like, the fucked up version of that, it's like, say a rich ass rapper buys, like, just, like, goes all out and just buys all the Impalas and all the badass cars just to hoard, you know. That's more like, he's just doing it because he can, you know. As far as, like, somebody who's really got the money and, you know, that dream car, because some people, I've heard it a lot, like, some people are just tired, you know, they don't want to build the cars no more. They're over it. It's too much. They just, you know, fucking buy it. But to be honest, to me, respect to both, you know, depending, because
you see them the same.
Yeah, because when you're really in the lowrider scene and everything, like Craig says, like, you don't really have to have much to be there or be part of it. But just seeing those sides, you really understand and you respect, you know, like the people who build it. And I do kind of respect those people a lot more because, you know, they went out and sourced it, and if anything, they learned while they're doing it too, you know. Right. But, like, just as far as, like, that, like, for sure, like, both, like, respect for sure. So I know a lot, in especially in Oklahoma, I know a lot of both sides of that too. I know a lot of people who bought like an $80,000 car still fresh. And then,
So,
what are your thoughts?
I got some thoughts on that, man.
Yeah.
I don't even think it's a respect thing, man, because I think mutually everybody should have, you know, some respect for each other and what they do either way. Now, if I had the money and I could afford to just go out and buy something dope, I would. I've never done that. I've built everything. I've had to build it myself, even with my truck, man. I've been building it myself with some buddies, and it's a slow process. I think where people kind of get their own feelings or ways about it is, you got guys that spend years and years and years building to get to that point, right? It's a lot of work, it's a lot of blood, sweat, tears, divorces, you name it. And they feel a certain way about it because they could, even if they could afford to do it, they chose to do their own thing, right? But they feel a certain way about it because they put so much into it on their own. Now, I feel like if anybody had the funds to just go out and buy something dope, I mean, go do it, you know what I mean? And turn it into your own from there. I don't think that it has anything to do with a lack of respect for either one, man. I know guys that build, I know guys that buy, and I mean, I respect all of them just for being a part of things, man, for being involved in things. Like, if you're a car guy, man, you're a car guy. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't matter where the car comes from. We all have to buy the car sooner or later. We all have to buy the parts. And a lot of people, man, there's a lot of guys that they don't know how to build. They don't have the tools or the things that they need to build their vehicles, so they send it to shops, you know, and spend a lot of money there.
Yeah.
So I mean, there's a lot of different. Everybody's life is different, and everybody's circumstances is different.
But everybody sacrifices to be in the community.
100%. I mean, you gotta sacrifice for anything you want, man. You're gonna make some sacrifices.
For me, man, like when I built my Nova, bro, I built that one, and dude, oh my god. Whew, it was an experience. I feel like it turned me into a man. To be honest.
But I mean, like you said,
last year was a lot of busting. I had a car. I had it fall on my face, bro, and I ended up like got this scar right between my eyes. Car just slipped right off and off that jack, and my friends, he's like, the car fell on you, bro, and I'm gushing blood everywhere.
The car fell on
you. I drove myself to the ER, and like the lady was like watching me gush everywhere. And,
I mean, you're lucky to still be alive.
It's twice.
Yeah,
Twice.
Twice. So I got two times that the Lord kept me in this world.
Yeah.
So building, bro, is a lot. And whenever I was looking at this car, I had what I wanted to spend. I had what I didn't want to spend. But the decision at the time was like, Bro, I'm trying to drive. I'm trying to cruise right now.
Exactly.
Like yesterday.
Like you said, you done built.
Yeah.
You built your race car that you sold in order to buy this. You know what I
told
mean?
my wife, nowadays, the way, bro, is it crazy? Is it safe to say that you as a builder, that everything moves mega slow motion nowadays?
Yes.
I remember shit would be done in 3 months back in the day.
Yeah.
Now, bro, it's like, even if you brought the blank check, you're looking at 2 years. If the check was blank, if you brought out a shell, nothing moves the way it used to. Like, parts aren't just...
No.
It's
not cheap.
anymore.
None of it's cheap, man. It takes so long, you know.
To do anything.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah.
It takes forever, bro. Like, you know?
And then, are you pretty good with like updating your social medias and keeping up to date with people and something like that?
I do my best, bro. I do my best. I've been trying to, stay relevant and have modern content that people can relate to. We're in the racing world. We're premiering a video right now. It's a throwback from the trucks only race, tailgate only race. Premiere tonight on the 660.
I wanted to ask you about that lowrider race you brought up,
bro. So that shit started getting out of control because you know that I still have all my racing homies on there talking about. You mean to tell me that if I put some 13s on my racetrack, and I'm gonna be honest, man, like my intentions with that was just a kickback.
right?
I'm talking like if you haven't been low riding before, you're not gonna magically appear with 13s on your shit.
Right.
So let's start
with
with
the
that.
race car,
Right.
Yeah.
13,
yeah.
like it's got to be something that you're low riding. I was thinking like
a daily,
yeah, bro.
a daily lowrider.
And so I was thinking like maybe instead of so the name 660 Street stands for the distance that we race. Because an eighth of a mile is 660 feet.
Okay.
That's where the finish line is.
I like that.
So and we always race on the street.
Right.
So
right.
for the most part, I was thinking for the lowriders do like 330.
Yeah.
So before the mile per hour comes in and the swerving starts, I'm talking like probably from here or a little bit past where I'm parked.
Yeah.
It's just whoever takes off first, and the first one to the little cone right before the swerving gets all crazy. That's it, bro. That's it.
Yeah.
Don't smash on it when the light comes up.
Yeah.
Don't do this because you're gonna break your rear end.
Yeah,
A lot of us have
exactly.
little like 28 spline rear ends or some shit,
Right.
like whatever came factory.
Right,
a lot of us
right,
do. I'm not
right.
breaking my car over that.
Right.
But the point was to just.
I'm just saying.
The point was just have a little bit of fun. First one to the cone moves on. You know, $20 to get into the race.
Right.
The winner takes all.
That's
If we
dope.
get 10 cars, that's $200 to the winner.
Mm-hmm.
And we're just having fun, bro.
No, it'd be a blast.
You're in a picture. You had fun.
Right.
And that's it.
Right.
Don't go breaking your shit. Don't go
Right.
wrecking
No,
your
have
shit.
a good time.
Don't go wrecking.
Yeah.
But I promise you, bro, from in the racing world, that's the cancer. It was always just for fun at first.
Right.
But then, bro, then comes the competition.
It gets toxic.
Everybody gets carried away, man. That's
Yeah.
what we do as men. We get carried
Bro,
away.
we can't have nothing. We
try,
motherfucker. Hey, we can't go fishing in peace. You feel me?
Yeah.
You feel that bike?
Yeah. Before you know it, you're spending $1,000 on a fishing pole.
Yeah.
You got the Bluetooth sonar. You got the fucking.
Yeah.
You can't do nothing, bro.
Yeah.
You can't. As men, we compete with anything and everything. It's in our nature.
Yeah.
And in the low riding world, you want to be cleaner, meaner, lower, and slower. And I mean, bro, like that was my thing. I just want to just come out here and just. I don't even like bringing my camera out because then it becomes just something else that I'm trying to turn into work.
Right.
And that's why I wanted to come here and support you.
Yeah,
Right.
thank you, man.
Because I love, like I've been watching what you're doing, bro. You're putting yourself out there, and whether you're seeing what you want to see out of it, or whether you're getting what the amount of effort you're putting into it, because a lot of people don't realize how much goes into creating content.
Yeah.
And you might not always be in the best mood, and life is happening, and you might have your own challenges that day. But bro, you got to go out there and put on a smile and positive vibes, even if you're not carrying them.
Right.
But because you don't want your content to reflect what you got. Sometimes the things we have going on in life,
Yeah.
and I can relate that as a content creator myself. But bro, the work you're putting out, Oklahoma needs
Yes.
someone like you.
Yes.
Oklahoma needs somebody that's not afraid to put themselves out there, that's not afraid to bring people together, bro. And this is dope. That's why I wanted to come.
Oh, man, thank you.
You know what I mean? Like I haven't even checked my phone, bro. Sure. You know what I mean? But I wanted to be and come here and support, bro. But this is dope. This is cool. Man.
Oh man, and the community itself is what does this. You know,
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
you know, without any of you guys, it would just be me and Craig just chilling, talking shit. But, for sure, highlighting, just having you guys and letting, the internet know. Because now we have, the internet really, we can show out Oklahoma. Like, we're going crazy over here too, and with people like you and, all the car clubs and just having, I guess, a platform to really highlight OKC.
Right. That's what we needed. As a platform.
We're going crazy. And then, like I said a minute ago, you are pretty good with updating your social medias and everything. I'll have a link to all your Facebooks and Instagram, your YouTube, the 660. He has everything, like his the Facebook for the 660, the website, YouTube, just to check out all the crazy content. He goes from Texas to everything, man. A lot of people are really supporting him in Oklahoma.
When I first started back in the day, dude, they would fly me out to Cali. They would take us out to Arizona.
Damn.
Yeah, I mean, one moment I was here, the next one I was on a plane. Now with my family, bro, I slowed down.
Yeah,
I'm more local.
Right.
I'm more local, bro. I'm a big family man, bro. Down to the T, bro. Down to the T. Yeah.
I'm glad, man. Because for sure, this is what this community is really all about. Family. For sure, like all the OGs, all the people's really been humbling me, showing me like the right routes of who to talk to and everything, and really just to make sure we're highlighting the right people in OKC, and for you to be from like LA and going to all these places and really just representing OKC, and I love how you like really got your stuff straight just so you can really represent correct, you're not out there crazy.
I do my best, bro. I do my best. Yeah. I want to be someone that my kids are proud of, and I want to just try to, even for me, I do it for me too, I do it for. But yeah, dude, I got a lot of Oklahoma love, bro. Like I said, this is home to me. I came here in '98. I went to Jackson Middle School. I went to Capitol Hill, the real Capitol Hill.
Too.
I went. So you went to the real Capitol Hill,
yeah. Not both of them. I went to the Fifth Year Center too.
Man, I went.
There was the Fifth Year Center on Robinson. I think it's elementary nowadays, but back in the day, that was a Fifth Year Center. Yeah. So I went to both Capitol Hills. Yeah.
Yeah.
Crazy. Yeah.
Yeah, the real Capitol Hill, the real high school, bro. Oh my God, it's all true. Don't let nobody sugarcoat it.
It's all true.
It was all. It was like that. Now that was like the movies, bro.
Some crazy stories in the dome.
We'll be here all night, bro.
Oh man,
we'll be here all night.
I went there in the '90s, man, and it used to go down, man.
Yeah, that was
used to go down.
So, I mean, growing up, I watched the community evolve. I watched the community change. I watched a lot of the hotheads almost become like OGs, and then now they reflect on just what we're trying to do. Right. And the one thing, man, is there's no stopping, there's no limit to what we can do if we all come together, man. Like if everybody just like low riding, if we want to low ride and everybody just leaves everything aside and we can just low ride, bro, that's the most powerful thing. Yeah, you know what I mean?
I feel like
even in the racing world, I'm trying to tell them, bro, like if we come together,
right? If
we came together, bro, we can really. If it doesn't matter who it is that's up there, you know what I mean? As long as we're all working on this together, it's wild, bro. It's wild.
And then, but yeah, man, really appreciate we're coming to the end of the podcast. I don't know if y'all seen it. We've already been talking for like an hour. That shit went by quick, man. I thought it was 20 minutes. I was like, oh shit, now we're already.
It'd be like you a real shot coming.
I was like, what? Yeah. But yeah, man, I mean, I hope we can maybe in the future get an update or podcast, or maybe get one in front of your lowrider, maybe when it's a little bit hotter.
Oh yeah,
because right now it's
straight winter
tucked away.
There,
yeah, man, I hate it. It's icy out there.
Yeah,
I'd like to interview the little man too in his ride.
Yeah,
I'm like, you think I talk, bro?
Oh yeah, yeah, man, for sure.
Little dude that's a loose cannon.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. And even shout out to your wife too.
Bro,
if we could have her, because we also have a segment on the podcast for the lady lowriders.
Bro, she would be down. She would be down, awesome, man. Next, I'll watch the kid, and she was like I said, she's also really excited. I don't know when you're gonna get this up, but when is the date for the ladies lowrider?
Coming soon.
We still gotta get the date.
No, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I like that. I like that you guys are doing just the low riding cruise day for the ladies. You know what I mean? So
the whole thing for
all the guys need something to do that day. I'm going to Twin Peaks. I'm gonna go grab some.
There you go. Hey, don't say that. That was secret. Nah, man. But yeah, man. Big shout out to my boy Richard. Big shout out to Craig. For coming out here and just super cold day and just chatting it up, man. You know, big shout out. Like I said, I'll have all your links to all your social medias, Craig too. If you guys want to check any updates on either of them, you know, Craig's going crazy with the tattoos, all the events, everything, man. The logos and everything. Everybody's got a cartoon by Craig.
I was about to bug you about it.
Hey man, people are loving those, man. I've been doing a lot of those lately.
A lot of them, man. And it's for sure the community that's just coming together and enjoying everything, man. And yeah, you know, big shout out to all you guys for coming through. And yeah, I'll have all the links to everything from everybody. And yeah, thank you.
Hell yeah, man.
Appreciate you.
Thanks for having me, bro. Thanks for having me.
Yeah. Thank you, man.